Hello guys, welcome back to another session where I will be working on my vacation junk journal for this year. We are very fortunate to be going to Hawaii this year, so I have chosen some, not necessarily tropical island type books, a little bit. I just kind of picked a pattern collection that I liked. This is the Maggie Holmes Sunny Days collection, and I've kind of mixed in a few other papers here and there, but that was just a little brief history of what this is all about. If you are just starting following this whole series here, you should go back and start at the beginning so you can see how I started this book from the very beginning. So I'm gonna move along here to the next this next step along this magical journey of putting this book together. And so my signatures are in, I reinforced my spine, and this is new. I just, of course, as part of the Sunny Days collection, Maggie Home released also some washi tapes that kind of went along with the whole paper pack and the paper collection. A lot of them are floral. There's just a couple, but this one was part of it, and because it's a kind of a map look, I thought that this would be great to incorporate in the spine, because for some reason when I was putting it, I don't know, I had stuff on my fingers or whatever, and there were a little bit of smudges and pencil marks and stuff. So I thought, why not cover it and make it even prettier with this washi tape? So that's what I did. I covered the other side already, and so I'm gonna do this side as well. And I don't want my head to get in there because I have to lean forward. So let's see if I can do this. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go at the edge here first, because this is kind of the part that I feel like it's a little bit more important to make sure that I kind of cover, and it will be, I don't know, because I'm kind of getting off of the edge of the white, so it kind of overlaps. But whatever's left over here, I don't know if the washi is going to be white enough to go all the way. But again, I feel that this edge is more important than what's over there, because as the book gets chunkier, you might not be able to see in there as much. So look at how pretty. Doesn't line up, but that's okay. So that's just a kind of nice little finishing touch, I think. And there, I've let everything dry, and this album is good to go. I'm curious to see how chunky this guy is going to get. I feel like that's why I didn't want the pages to be closer to the edge, because as the book opens up, things are going to be sticking out. So what I wanted to do now, it's a couple of things. Go back and start adding some fun axes and some fun things that I want to add to the pages, so the book will be ready to go. I wanted to share with you really quick one little thing that I am doing in this book. I don't want to give you too much. I've reached the point where I think it's time for me to do a flip through, but to finalize this video here, I wanted to show you just a couple of things that I'm going to do to decorate a couple of, well, decorate one page, or at least add something about to this page here, and one more little accent. So what I did so far is, this was one of those short pages, and I added another piece here to kind of complete the page. I use washi taped on both sides, and I don't care that this looks like there's a seam, because I'll have photos, postcards, whatever, and you might only end up seeing a little bit of the washi tape, but it just made this page, again, that that big size. So on the other side, I kept thinking about it and thinking about it, and I've been wanting to add more fabric. So I got a couple of different patterns of fabric, and this is one of them. I think it does have a kind of Hawaiian theme to it. And I've chosen to leave this little edge here because I think it's cute. So I added this super strong double-sided tape, and of course I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna try to find a link for it so to share with you guys, but it's supposed to be a pretty strong, one of the strongest double-sided tapes. So I'm gonna add that one last little piece back here. I wanted to show you what it looks like before I peel it off. And then I'm gonna add my fabric. I'm sure I could have added other stuff, you know, regular glue or something, but I didn't want to make the fabric, you know, add a weird wrinkle to it or anything like that. Now, of course, this is bigger than the page itself. And so I am going to be doing a little bit more trimming after I am done. But I think a fabric page is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So there it is. I'm going to use my fabric scissors because you all have a designated scissors for fabric, right? My grandmother used to tell me, don't cut paper with these scissors because these are specifically for fabric. So I have a pair of scissors that is designated for fabric, specifically for fabric. So there is my pretty page. It's fabric. You can tell it adds a little bit of stiffness to the sheet, to the paper, and that's okay. So I like it. I really like it. As when I do the flip through, you will get to see the other stuff that I've done. I don't want to give too much away here because again, I've been jumping all over the place with this. But there's one more thing that I wanted to show you that I have done, and in some of the pages, and I'm going to repeat it in this one here because this is one of those sheets that was the short one. It was only, you know, that skinny here. And I added an extra piece here, an extra piece there, but I cut it in half so it has two separate sheets like this, and you can see they kind of match on the back. But again, I'm going to have stuff on them and you will never know. Like if I wanted to add a large tag here, it would, you know, cover it. So I'm okay with that. No, I'm not looking for perfection here. So and then on this side, I just added some double-sided tape, but I have not taken this section off. I will do that at the end once I'm ready to add something to the actual pages, because I thought, well, I can't anyways, because if I take this off, this part is going to be sticky, and I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is you know how much I love tags. If you follow me, you know that. Obviously the book is still so new that it wants to kind of pop open. So sometimes I have to find something heavy to kind of keep the pages down like that so I can work. And so I'm going to use, I feel like this green goes well with all the other sheets that I've been doing. So I am going to cut the top part of this tag, and this tag is by Vicky Button. I found them on Tuesday morning, and I'm going to add it right here with some staples. I probably could use washi tape or whatever, but I kind of like the staples. So I'm going to add it, and I want to make sure it's not going to be sticking out farther this way. So I'm going to move it a little bit further down, and then I'm just going to hold it and use my little handy dandy stapler. I forgot what some people call it, something else. It's not a stapler. I forgot what they call it. But anyways, this was sent to me by this company, Rapsco, and they are, I believe they're based in England. And isn't it cute? Looks like a little face of an animal, like a little bunny, right? It's the face, the eye, the mouth, and that's the ear. And they carry different colors. So I thought this one was super cute. I have others, but maybe because this pink, I like it. So here's the other thing. I was gonna cut a different type of tag to put over here, but this one has a bottom edge that I can just tear off, and I can use that here. So I'm not sure if I want to have them both matchy like that, but this one won't work because I have to cut the letters and I don't want to do that. There's this one here. Maybe I will add them both to match instead of this. So I should have measured them so that they both lined up and match, but this one here has a line where I can cut. So I'm gonna follow that line and they should both match. And then I'll be able to use this for something else. So I'm gonna come here and then just add again my other tag, make sure they don't pass. I should actually close the book because sometimes, just because it doesn't stick out here, sometimes when the pages move, just like that, you see how it sticks out. So I have to take it off and reposition that in a way where it's not going. I have the thing, whatever that's called, but this will be easier. Stapler remover. But anyways, so I'm gonna have to take it off and reposition that so that it doesn't stick out on the other side of the book. Boy, maybe, you know what? Duh. What am I gonna do? Come on, right? I can solve that problem in a nicer, easier way. I'm just gonna trim this a little bit. And then that's gonna give me the extra space for the tag. There. Sometimes you have to stop for a second and try to see things from a different angle. And a different solution will pop into your head like that. Still just a little too long. I think it's okay. I don't mind if things stick out. So all I want is to make sure that I don't cover the hole there. And that's it. I love it. I am loving adding these little tags like this. I can add either some fabric, leftover fabric, like I did here, or just leave them like that. So those are the two things I wanted to share with you. Oh, and I guess I can do one more since I'm here. So my plastic pocket here, I had to trim the bottom, right, so that it was the right height, and the opening for the pocket is right here. But of course I cannot leave it open down at the bottom. So, and I said I was gonna add some washi, and I haven't, so I'm gonna do that right now. And that's going to be the last little bits that I'm going to show you and share of just a little trick here in my book. And the next video that you will be watching after this one will be the complete flip through. So let me find my other plastic. And here's the other side. I chose a wide washi tape so that I can just fold it in half, and then both sides of the pocket will match. And now my pockets are complete. So just to show you, there you go. I could add something there and something over here. And there are my pockets. So guys, thank you so much for watching this little video here. The next video I will be sharing with you, it's the complete flip through of this amazing journal. You can see a few little things here that I'm sure you're wondering what those things are. I will be sharing all that in the next video. So thanks so much. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.